Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings here, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, but also some stationery, books, beauty, jewelry, travel, home decor, even a dash of Disney. So if you enjoy unboxings, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell. And as always, if you are already subscribed, thank you so much for being here and welcome back. Today I am thrilled to get to share with you the summer edit of Curateur. This is a luxury lifestyle subscription formerly known as Box of Style that is curated by Rachelzoe and her team, and it is my favorite. It is the box that I first opened here on this channel and what really got me into subscription boxes. The box is $99.99 per season, but if you are able to do an annual subscription, there are some perks as well as a savings of $50, so it winds up being $349.99. I'm not sure about the coupon code that I will have for you for this season, but definitely keep checking the description box below. Usually I will have a code for you that will get you $25 off of your first box, but I'm always looking in any box, not just for the curation and the quality, but of course the value, and this box delivers every single season. Often the value of the box is well into the hundreds of dollars, and I believe for this edit it is at least $400 in value for a $100 box that you can sometimes get with a little bit of a discount. So again, I just think it is one of the boxes that I would always have even if I got rid of almost all of my subscriptions, just because I also really love the curation. I feel like she does a really great job of giving us awesome products, beautiful designer styles, but really classic ones that are gonna last the test of time. So let's go ahead and take a look. Now, they did used to have a gorgeous magnetic closure box, and I still have a couple of those in my closet that I use for storage, but they have decided to go a little more eco-friendly, a little more green. So they have this fun box, and I kind of love how they wrap the brand name around the edge. Now, this box was sent to me for review. There was like a little back and forth between whether or not they were going to be able to send this box to me for review. I usually am a paying subscriber, but thank you again to Curateur and their affiliate program for sending this to me. I'm so excited. Now, there's always one item that you get to customize whether you are a seasonal or an annual subscriber, and I super duper appreciate that because there's so many rules with so many of the other boxes, and I just love that there's always something that you get to customize to make sure that it is definitely something that you're going to love. So inside, let's open it up. It is very glossy on the inside, so still a very nice box to save, to hold on to. You can even turn it inside out so you have that glossy side on the outside if you want to kind of store your items and enjoy them in that way. And then it just has a nice little sticker. Now, usually they do a really beautiful magazine, but I think that I just got this box so early in the season that they didn't actually have it printed. So I went ahead and looked at the digital version that they showed me to get some of the salient details so that I can share them with you. Now, they used to have just a really simple like square product pamphlet, which I actually almost preferred just because it was really simple in terms of focusing on the products and styling tips for those 5 products in each curation. But now the magazine just gives you a little bit more in terms of talking to some of the designers that are featured in each season, as well as showing you some of the items that you can possibly purchase in the shop as a Curateur subscriber. So let's go ahead and get into it. I looked around, but I didn't see the magazine, so that's why I kind of prepped ahead of time. Now, one item is kind of taking up the whole of the box, so I'll try to give you a quick peek at it, and it is this big bag, and I have a feeling that they may have just tucked all of the other items, which are a little bit smaller, inside of the bag, so very smart packaging this time around. So let me just pull it out. It says, this box is made from 100% recycled materials. Sustainability is always in style, so very nice. I appreciate, again, that intention, that change, even though I do miss the boxes. So let's go ahead and take a look at this beautiful bag. And while I am kind of unwrapping it a bit, I will read the little letter that is included from Rachelzoe. It says, "My dearest members, summer has always been the season for making memories and indulging in the little moments. For me, it is also the time for longer days, warmer nights, and of course, sun-kissed skin. It is time to slow down and have endless quality time with friends and loved ones. After this most challenging year, I feel it is even more important to take time to enjoy life to its fullest. This summer, let Curateur help to brighten up your life, fill your spirits, and add some effortless glamour to your summer wardrobe. Whether you're frequenting the beach, vacationing close to home, lounging by the pool, or hosting a yard soiree, these products will elevate your everyday. My hope is that this curation will provide you with pieces that will inspire your own sense of style and fuel your confidence. From wearable accessories to renewing skincare, I've curated each item to carry you through the season and beyond. Whether you chose, here's the little spoiler for the choice item, the beautiful Tulum printed caftan or cozumel striped towel, I cannot wait to hear how you're wearing and styling each treasure from this selection. Now is the time to create a summer filled with unforgettable memories. With love, always, Rachel Zoe. So I do kind of just love that sort of moment that she gives us at the beginning of every curation, just kind of the inspiration behind it. So I did go ahead and add up the retail values. So depending on what your choice was, you could have a box value of $409 or $497. So like I said, you guys, the value on this box is so impressive. It really can't be beat. I actually chose the item that was a lesser value. So my box total is $409. And really, I don't necessarily just have to get the best deal and get the most for my money. I really want to get a box that I'm going to love and an item that I'm going to love. And I'll talk a little bit more about the choice that I made a little bit later. So let's finally go ahead though and take a look at this bag, this tote, you guys. I actually love this. Now, when I saw it sort of in the digital version of the magazine, I was like, another tote, great, but I actually think this is such a usable size. It's much more of like a handbag size than all of the giant oversized beach bags that we get. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love those too, but again, it's just so classic. It's very like chic beach accessorizing, I think. So you can kind of see up close, I'll show you. It's this nice like canvasy material, kind of like rougher texture, and then it's got this nice I'm pretty sure this is faux leather, but I love the black against the cream. It's just so simple and would look great with so many outfits. You could definitely pair this with like your power suit as well, your spring or summer suit, but I just think this would look great in any like beach resort, and I'm definitely going to be using this because like I said, like sometimes it's fun to have those like really playful beachy prints, but sometimes you want to look a little bit fancier to have your cocktails at the Four Seasons that happens to be there on the sand as well. So it does say that it is actually a Rachel Zoe branded item. And yes, indeed, the other items are kind of peeking out from in here. So let me go ahead and pull those out real quick so that I can show you the interior of the bag a little bit better. So it just has some paper stuffing, again, all very eco-friendly. And the value on this bag is $105, which I actually think is pretty fair in all honesty. So it does have like a nice like bottom to it, which I appreciate. There's no feet to it, which is something that I feel like is kind of missing. It does have this little snap closure, but it doesn't have a zip closure. So it is still very much a tote versus a purse. It does have some slip pockets on this side. It's kind of hard to see the black on black, but there are two sizes, so great for your cell phone, the little items that you want to be able to reach in and grab really easily. And then there is a zipper pocket on the opposite side. So pretty like simple, straightforward design, but I just love it. I think it's great. I appreciate that it doesn't necessarily have like a big like crossbody strap on it. Sometimes I like that with a bigger tote, but again, this is much more like a purse, but it does still have enough space that you can easily put it over your shoulder. And I just feel like this is the bag that I'm going to be using for the summer. I usually have a smaller purse because honestly I don't have to carry that much, but when I do have a need for more of a medium-sized bag, I think this is going to be the one that I reach for summer well into like the fall, just because I do live in San Diego, so we can get away with those kind of warmer weather like styles a little bit later into the year. So let me see if I can find where it said a little bit more about it. I just love all of the items that I've received from Box of Style in terms of the accessories, the apparel pieces, especially the beauty and skincare stuff. I've always been so happy with all of it. So let me see, I saw it somewhere. So it says, offering the quintessential glamorous wardrobe staples, Rachel Zoe blends iconic retro silhouettes with modern flourishes. It's a great way to describe that bag for sure. And it says, ways to style it. This timeless canvas tote features sleek black piping and a structured top handle paired with a bateau striped tee or for Riviera flair or a printed caftan to exude 70s glamour. And that again is a little spoiler to one of the choice items that I did not actually select. Like I said, that had a value of $105. So let's go ahead and take a look at the selected item. So there was, like I said, there was that printed caftan, or there was this really pretty towel, and both items are by Walter Baker. So that's kind of cool that the two choice items were from the same designer. designer. So the cozumel towel, which is what I got, has a $110 value, or you could have gotten the Tulum caftan, which had a $198 value. So it's really pretty. It's kind of like a duster length. It's very long. The sleeves come down to about your elbow. You'll definitely be seeing them all over social media. It's mostly black with a really pretty bold floral print, and I just thought it was lovely, but I just know myself and I would probably not use that because I have a couple of really simple like summer dresses that I use as cover-ups, a couple of other like sarongs that I use, and like I just feel like I'm not dramatic enough to pull off the caftan. But I really loved these like neutral colors. Again, very, very chic, very, very classic of this towel. So it's just one size, obviously, but it's just got these simple stripes. And of course, again, I just love the cream, and it's actually more of a black stripe than a gray like I thought, but it's actually really soft. Now, when I saw it and I had to make my choice, I kind of thought it might be like a more of a rougher texture, like a Mexican blanket, but it's not. It definitely has a texture. You can kind of see it almost like waffly, but it's super duper soft, you guys. I also like that these edges don't have like a giant fringe on them like a lot of towels do these days. This is a lot more simple, and it's not going to get all tangled and start to look really ratty. So I'll do my best to show you guys over on Instagram, but it just has stripes on either end, right? So the middle part is much more plain, but this is lovely, and it actually feels like it would be pretty absorbent if you are actually using it to dry off. But I just feel like it's a very beautiful towel. Again, very like chic resort styling, and then also very like great for like a really pretty like picnic if you decide to do that at a park, since we're still spending a lot of time outdoors. But you can kind of see it's much thinner material. The print doesn't go on both sides, but I almost like kind of like this like side, this side where it looks a little bit more gray. But again, you can kind of see it's very much thin. It's more like a Turkish towel than it would be, you know, like a thick terry towel. So let's see what it says about it. Behind the brand, it says eye-catching prints and effortless silhouettes have been Walter Baker's specialty for over 20 years, earning him fans like Rihanna, Leandra Cohen, and Blake Lively. And it says ways to use it for this towel. Enjoy the cozumel towel poolside, or use it as an elegant picnic blanket while enjoying live music al fresco. See, we had the same idea. And then about the caftan, it says the Tulum caftan can be worn over everything from a bathing suit to a tank and jeans. Finish with a swipe of vibrant lipstick for an unexpected evening ensemble. So that's kind of cool. But again, you guys let me know in the comments below what you would have chosen. I actually am so thrilled with this towel so far. We get a lot of like towels and throws in the summertime, but this is so far my favorite one for summer and spring. All right, let's get to the smaller items now. So the first one is by One Kind, or Golden State. It's carrot seed and rosehip. It's a nourishing facial oil. So let me see if I can find this. It has a $45 value. And it says, behind the brand, sibling duo Madison and Matt launched One Kind to make thoughtfully curated, clean skincare accessible to all. Designed to layer together, the brand also offers carefully constructed sets, enabling you to get your glow on with ease. So let's take a look at it. It says why your skin will love it. This nutrient-rich blend of 20 oils and extracts, including rosehip and carrot seed, delivers anti-aging properties while soothing redness, repairing sun damage, and brightening your complexion. Let's see what else. It says with just a few drops every day, you're left with glowing, dewy skin that smells divine. So beautiful bottle. It is a glass bottle with a little dropper, and you guys know with oils you don't need very much, like they said, just a couple of drops a day, and it doesn't actually leave your skin oily. I was definitely one of those people when face oils started becoming a thing and I started getting them in subscription boxes. I was like, I already kind of have combination skin. There's definitely some parts of my face that are a little bit oily. I don't want to add oil to it, but really it absorbs so well and it really does balance my complexion. So I'm really excited to try this. Like I said, I've really appreciate all of the skincare that I've received in different boxes of style and Curateur boxes as well. So on that note, let's do our other kind of a smaller item in sort of the beauty realm. And this is a Marc Jacobs item. We've gotten some items from Marc Jacobs, I believe, in past boxes. So it says this is the Recover Hydrating Coconut Lip Oil with a $29 value. It says behind the brand, an arbiter of style, Marc Jacobs reimagined self-expression for the modern woman with his rule-breaking approach to fashion and beauty. So let's open it up as I read a little bit more about it. Says, why your lips will love it. Ultra hydration is the name of the game come summer, and this nourishing formula boasts 5 different kinds of coconut oil. Wow, I didn't even know there were that many kinds of coconut oil. It says, use alone for a plump natural sheen, or as a primer to soothe and hydrate lips before applying your favorite lipstick. So it's got that classic Marc Jacobs lip shape. I think we got a gloss from them before when it was still called boxofstyle, but I love this frosted glass. I think that's really cool. I definitely need to give my lips a little bit more hydration, because when I do wear lipstick, these days it's not that often because we're still wearing masks a lot of the time outside, but when I do, I always think, oh, I should have like hydrated my lips or like, you know, buffed them a little bit before I went ahead and put this lipstick on. So if I just add this to the routine, I think I'll be a little bit, get it one step ahead, but I'm sure it'll be awesome because again, I've loved all of the products, all of the beauty products that I've received, but you guys can see it's always such a well-balanced box as well. And then there is usually a jewelry piece, and that is what we will end with, and that is kind of the featured vendor in the magazine this time around, which is Melinda Maria. And it just came in this little silver, or excuse me, lavender and gold pouch. And it is a necklace. You guys, I love the jewelry in Curateur. It is always beautiful. Like I said, sometimes it's more like a statement item. Sometimes I have to kind of like get out of my comfort zone to wear it. But it's always amazing value and always something that I would totally select myself. Now, she does usually do gold jewelry. So if you're not a fan of gold jewelry, this is not necessarily the box for you. But if you like gold jewelry like I do, and you like getting to try beautiful designers that you might not otherwise be able to afford, this is a great box for you. So it is in this little little bag. So let me go ahead and pull this out. This is the Star Lariat necklace, and you guys, I love lariat necklaces. I just think they look so cool. This is also kind of going along with the sort of celestial themes we've been seeing all throughout the past year. This has a value of $120. So it really kind of combines a couple of different styles. So it's got this like chain link, which has been kind of on trend, I feel like, for the last year and a half, and I love it. It does have an extender chain, which is great, so you can play around with it. So even though it's called a lariat necklace, it doesn't have that traditional like lariat closure where you actually thread it through. But look at that pendant, you guys. Isn't that stunning? So the moon is almost like embossed. It's definitely like 3-dimensional. And then you kind of have that almost like rougher texture or matte texture behind all of the stars. And then of course it's encircled with all of those sparkles. I just think that is stunning in the way that it drops down on the chain. So, so pretty. So let's see. They did create this together, Rachel and Melinda Maria. So it just says, they did a little interview with her, and it says, you're a trailblazer in the fashion industry, quite an icon, really. And then she says, I'm just happy to be partnering with you on anything. This is her speaking to rachelzoe and her team. But Curateur is unequivocally the chicest, most aspirational, but attainable box out there, period. And I like to think of my designs as chic and beautiful, but always attainable. I love that idea, that principle. It says, I don't think looking fabulous should require you to spend a fortune. It was so fun to collaborate with you as a designer on this necklace. And then it asks, can you tell our readers some of your favorite styling tips for the Star Lariat necklace to create the perfect summer look? What's the best way to layer? And she responds, this necklace is such a great statement piece and can be worn alone, pairing it with your favorite tee or favorite sundress. If you're looking for that Melinda Maria layered look, I would take a basic infinity chain around the neck that's short and pair it with something like our super popular You're My Big Star necklace that would sit in the middle of the Star Lariat and infinity chain. So I will probably just wear this on its own. I think it is enough of a statement. It is gorgeous. I will probably be wearing it nonstop. You will see it in a lot of videos. This is probably my favorite piece in the entire box. I just think it is so cool. And it's got this like darker stone. I can't tell if it's like a green or a blue there up at the top. It's like the North Star. Let me know what you guys think about this gorgeous, gorgeous necklace. And honestly, all of the items in this box, what your favorite one was. Definitely get your hands on this curation. It's one of my favorite edits in the past year, I think. And hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you do, help me out by giving it a thumbs up. And hopefully I see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.